Button is depressing.
Button doesn't have any friends. Button doesn't have any friends.
Okie dokie, let's do this thing. Quiet on the set.
Quiet on the set. You're listening to WRFB Radio Free Britannia, coming to you live from Deltona, Florida, with two idiots misinterpreting the news so you don't have to. Lunch with Laz and Jack.
Greetings, everybody. This is Les.
And this is Jack. Welcome to another edition of Lunch with Laz and Jack, where we interpret the Shroud of the Avatar news so you don't have to do anything other than question your own personal life choices and ours because they deserve to be questioned. Giveaways are open on both streams. If you want to get in on the streamer bundle and you're a Shroud player, you need to bang bundle me on twitch.tv/Cynicist and twitch.tv/NBNN News. If you want to get in on the streamer bundle or the Steam key giveaway on Laz's side, twitch.tv/NBNN News, it is bang. I love free shit. On my side, it's bang the bootay. And Knight Rider, Knight Rider pounded the bootay earlier. He needs to bang the bootay. But yes, it is Friday finally. Or Thursday. Damn it, not Friday yet.
Getting there.
It's toward a Thursday. Yes. Hi, Lily. How are you doing?
I'm
Oh,
happy I can be
Lily.
on the desk without being molested.
Yes. Come here.
Welcome
Come here,
to
Lily.
today's show, boys and girls. It is Thursday, May 15th, 2025 here. Inside and outside Shroud of the Avatar. And as
Yes. Now,
always,
I.
we've got some stuff to talk about. Not
Oh,
the most exciting
yeah.
stuff, but we've got stuff. And Knight Rider says he likes to pound. Yes.
Yeah. Pounding and banging booties. I'm all about that. Yeah.
Yeah. We'd love to give you the option, but we can only choose one or the other any given day. So
Yeah.
So you have
it
to choose.
is
You have to get whatever booty they choose.
Yeah.
something like that. Whoever allows you to pound their
Yes.
booty. That's right.
Hey, as long as it's consensual, it's all good. Consent is required.
Amen.
But yes. Oh man, and Lily's getting brushed right now. She
You
is
gotta
on
love
the
that.
desk. No,
I've
she
got
is
my
underneath the
brush.
microphone.
I got my brushy
Yes,
and my kitties just, they don't come and demand it like they used to.
Well, I mean, Lily's decided that she wanted to sit in front of the keyboard today, so of course she's like the tail is hitting the mouse and right underneath her butt. So did you ever see that thing about like cats sitting on things and people worried about how much their asshole actually touches things?
You mean the person who did the study who actually
Put lipstick on the
used.
asshole
Oh, I didn't hear lipstick. I heard
or
it was, what the heck
or
was it?
paint of some sort.
Like an invisible ink type thing on the cat's butthole.
Oh,
It,
yeah. Now there's another one that did a lipstick or a paint of some sort, and it's like, yep, butthole doesn't touch it. A lot of
doesn't
things.
touch anything. That's right.
Yes.
Doesn't touch anything.
Unless, of
But
course, just took a massive, nasty.
Shit somewhere.
Hey, I wasn't going to say it.
Yeah. What, you're afraid to use the word shit on our show or something?
No.
Well,
I just
Lomir doesn't use any profanity if you hadn't noticed, really.
What? Except when he's in a Cartman voice.
Yeah.
You fucking pretend fanny.
Yeah, that's where all the profanity comes from.
But
Okay.
got a comment
He-
coming in
he's
off
like-
of YouTube today, which I get a kick out of it because, this comment is on a live stream from the beginning of the year. And just makes me laugh that, people will watch, a several month old live stream, video, yeah. And then, leave a comment, I mean, of course I get them all, but you ready for this? Because
Yes.
this just made me chuckle, and I'm debating whether I'm actually going to answer him in a reply to that, or whether we're just going to leave it alone right here and see if maybe he catches it. Yeah.
And I doubt he'll ever catch it. But Paul Donald Roy with the comment: are these guys typical for the few who still play that game? Well, my comment would be, we have been covering the game development for over 10 years. Monday through Friday, 12 to 1 Central, for 10 years.
Over 10 years.
Yeah.
Yeah. I actually gave it a little bit of thought, and I was thinking about actually replying with, no, we're not typical. We're just the top 2 PvPers in the game.
We
with the
and use that
screenshot. With the screenshot, yeah.
which means we do need to go into the leaderboards just to see how quickly would we be able to become
Well, the
the
funny thing
past
is that
30 days.
we can just go to the pinned comments, and I believe
Yeah.
we have a screenshot in the pinned comments of you and I being. Where is it
The
actually?
top PvP.
Yeah. I was in 10th. That's not the best one. You were in 6th in that
Yeah.
comment.
But that, I mean, there was a picture somewhere where we were like 1 and 2, which was
Yeah,
hilarious.
well, exactly. That's the one I thought was there, but it's not.
Yeah, and it may not have pinned that one. But hey, someone's been doing some farming for some cannibal stew in game because the leaderboard has someone with 137 PvP kills
Oh, hold
and
on. I
19
haven't gotten
deaths.
there yet. I haven't gotten there yet.
Oh, you haven't gotten there yet.
What am I looking for? Leaderboards. There we go.
But to crack the top 10, we'd only need 3 kills.
I wouldn't even need that to track the top 10. We just need one each, and we'd be in like 3rd and 4th place. What are you doing the 30
No.
days?
30 days. 30 days.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm just doing the 1 day. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, one day it's like, we just need a kill or a death to be in the top 10 PvPers. 7 days, I mean, just need 1 kill. Because these things are alive and well. Yeah, we're not typical, just topical. Thank you, Rustic.
Oh, there you go. There's an answer.
Yes.
There's an answer. That's right. Nothing typical about us.
Nope.
Yeah, it looks like the PvE kills number has dropped down to closer to 800 than anything else.
Oh, man. Hey, I just love the fact that someone's got 3,000 kills in the last 24 hours.
Yeah, but my question is, did he actually watch the stream and realize that it was an informational news broadcast and not?
No.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, actually, you know what I should do? Hold on here.
Let's go look at the stream statistics to see how long.
No, I want to go
someone
see
was watching.
exactly what stream this was. Is really let's see. Pressed. Okay. So here is and I'm just going to skim through it real quick, but I'm going to give you the. Oh, okay. This is funny. This is funny. This was, yeah. I got to pull this over here. This was a live stream we were doing where you had the female head. And yeah, we were running around. Yeah.
The buggy one.
Yes.
Yes, I had the female body.
So for quite a bit of time there, we were
in the wrong face.
standing there naked in the game. But I mean, in the rest of the time, and then there was the comment that day. There was a comment from the day before from Waldo. That you had triggered, you triggered Highway Star on his Alexa that day because
Oh, yep.
Hey, where is Waldo?
Oh, Waldo's probably working out right now.
And then what else did we cover? Oh yeah, Chris Spears complaining that he hasn't done an interview in 20 plus years, but he said I'm just skimming through. Yeah, I'm just skimming through the live stream. But let's see, Heart of Sorrows patterns. But And did he not realize that, we're just doing a news broadcast here? I mean, how
I
much of
don't
this
know,
did
man.
he actually watch? We were doing some patch notes as well,
Yep.
which was release 131, is it? I think it was. Yes, we were talking about some other stuff there, but yeah, I mean, it was a typical Laz and Jack broadcast.
Of stuff happening.
Yeah, but yeah, I guess maybe he watched, us running around naked for the first, because,
Yeah, with the wrong avatar, which is hilarious.
yeah,
That happened.
for the first 10 minutes or so.
Yeah, it's like, what is happening here? Like crowd logic.
Shroud logic.
Yeah.
Excuse me.
Oh man,
So,
yeah. It's like
to Paul Donald Roy, if you happen to catch this, and again, I may actually answer you, I don't know yet.
you may respond.
Yeah, is no, we are not typical. We are the longest lasting streamers in Shroud of the Avatar history, which is
Yes,
definitely not typical. When all else
we have
said we
streamed
wouldn't
more
last, yeah,
Shroud than anyone else on the face of the earth.
that's right. So, nah.
Meh, meh.
But anyway, yeah, just get,
Get up.
I don't know the name either. I mean, we know a lot of the
Yeah,
old folks
players.
who had grudges against the game, and we know a lot of their avatar names and alternate names and their personas, but this is not one
Sometimes, yeah,
that
don't
we're
recognize
familiar
him.
with. Yeah, so I don't think he was one of. Well, sounds a little disgruntled. Just the way he
Well,
says it,
something.
these guys typical for the few who still play the game. So apparently he must have played the game at one point. But again, I just, I get a kick that, he's commenting on, something from several months ago now, over 5 months ago. I get on Facebook all the time. I get on the NBNN or the Lazarus account, usually on the NBNN account though, people who are still commenting on like our 5th year Lord British interview or something like that. It comes up all the time.
Yeah.
Somebody commented. It's like, really, people are still watching this stuff? Which, I mean, I guess, isn't bad. I mean, I just got to go back now and see.
Yeah. So sometimes you got to check in on what's coming, what's going on, and where things are going.
Is I got to see how many views this one actually had. For the Heart of
Oh,
Sorrows is, oops. Let's go take a look at YouTube Studio and content. And this was the 23rd, was it? So I have to jump. Let's see, I can turn that into 50. And refresh that. And that didn't work. That didn't work. Oh, come on, YouTube. YouTube is being silly. Because it doesn't want to A, hold settings, or B, give me the next page, even though it has a forward and backward. Next page. Come on. Oh, I see why. Because I'm on the wrong account. That's why. That would make sense. I wasn't even looking at the videos. Content. There we go.
Don't know what you're trying to find.
I'm trying to go to where the views for this one was, so I have to jump a couple pages ahead so I can get to it because it's like 3 or 4 pages deep. 123, 123. Hey, it had a whole 23 views and 1 comment with 4
Yay.
likes. Yeah, yay. Yay.
It's
I got
cause
really-
celeb.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What would really be great
Yeah.
is if I was able to get back to monetization on YouTube. That would be really nice. but-
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
I did receive that Twitch payout yesterday for
Yesterday.
$49. Yeah. $49. I first time this year.
Yesterday. Mine didn't come till this morning.
First time this year.
Yeah. My goodness.
Yeah. I guess they got tired of holding on to that one. But yeah.
Oh, is it $49 and like 75 cents or something because the fee took it?
Hold on. Here, I'll tell you the exact amount. Okay. $49.78.
Yeah, I was pretty close.
Yeah. It's like, guess I finally hit that $50 threshold.
Yeehaw.
Don't think I'm reporting this income this year
Oh
on the
yeah.
stream. Yeah.
We don't ever. Well, I think one year I made enough where I actually had to report a 1099 out of
Yeah.
all the years.
And
But
that's if you make more than $600.
yeah, that only started in the last year or two, so that wasn't then. I think we did. You know, I know I did a lot more than that one year, but yeah, you got to check those tax certificates just to see. And I probably didn't really have to report it, but I do because I just most
I
years.
think last year I only made like $130.
Yeah,
Twitch.
most years I don't even make enough to even report, period, but I still file taxes just to make sure that I'm in the good graces. Just to make sure. But meanwhile,
Got to appease the tax gods.
yeah. What do you want to talk about first? Do you want to talk about Conjure Dragon making some more complaints? Or do we want to cover some of this older stuff that we have sitting around still? Which way do you want to go today?
Let's go.
Let's talk
Excuse
about
me.
some more POT stuff.
Which one do you want to go to?
Let's start with the POT lava.
Are you talking about a volcano?
Volcano.
Yes, because Sandra wants to remove fishing statues and place a volcano, and your water becomes lava for fishing, burning other players that go swimming. Yes. And Dabs likes that. The idea of adding pod add-ons, maybe castle size or 2 castle size, as far as the volcano goes. I kind of like this for setting the POT for lava fishing. And so, yes. I like that. Do you like that?
I think it's a pretty cool idea, but I don't
Yeah.
agree with Dabs on size.
Well, I think it should be massive.
I don't think it has to be massive at all. I think it's, would just happen to be maybe the size of a lighthouse that you put out,
Maybe that would be a second option, would be a volcano add-on for pot deco. That would be massive. Then like it, yeah, as pot deco.
But then the question becomes, how much does it take? Does it just take one decoration slot,
it's one deco? No, it's one deco item. It's one deco item. It's one deco.
Okay, well that's a question. If we're taking up lot size, is it going to take up lot space, or is it going to be,
hello. Even if you have the Gigalopolis,
Shroud logic.
Even if you
got to
had
understand.
No, I understand Shroud logic in the sense that if you have a Gigalopolis and you're on the grasslands, you can still put every single type of lot on there, on that 1 kilometer square.
I understand that, but you know what happens when people ask for something, and somebody makes a silly comment like maybe make it 2 castle sizes, and the next thing you know is
you got to find the flat land to place it.
I would say you have to place it on water.
Nah.
Yeah.
Actually, that would be a second option: land or place it on water. So you have the volcano out of land the volcano out of water.
If the volcano is on land, then it really wouldn't change the water, would it? It would have to be in the water to change it to lava fishing. That's my thought process right there.
Then how does a statue change the water type?
Well, therein lies the rub. Here's Knight Rider saying the same thing. Fish statues just change the attributes of the water type. The water physically doesn't change. Doing lava would make a mess in some towns. We understand that. That's why I'm stating, that I believe it should be water-based, where you place it out in the water, and maybe X amount of area around said water turns to lava, not all the water, just certain area, or just that it gives you that effect, but all the water is then considered lava. Officially listing lava toilets.
Toilets, yeah.
A lava spigot for the hot tub. We have lava hot tubs, don't we? Have a lava hot tub.
Let's go look in the Crown Shop. We have an ice hot tub. We do not have a lava one, but that may have been a pledge reward thing.
That was in the Crown Shop. Here it is. Yes, there is a lava hot tub. Here you go. Here is the link to the lava hot tub.
Yeah, but which was it is a deco item. Lava hot tub vault Crown Price Shop updated as of release, $10. Expired item, so which means it was in one of the.
It was in the September 2019 rewards program. So
yeah,
and if we click on that one, That brings us over here, but it doesn't bring us to September 2019. So I guess it was a subscriber reward.
No, I don't think so.
That's where the link brings us, is to
Yeah.
subscriber rewards.
Yeah.
Yeah. So what release was that? September
2019 was way
2019.
after I stopped subscribing.
Yeah, now I gotta go look and see if I've actually ever opened that one.
Go check your rewards bundles.
Yeah,
So
exactly.
I mean, you can always just do a search, probably 2019,
That's exactly what I'm doing.
and then just go find September, because the login
And
reward was a
that's not
dragon
happening.
statue. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I don't have anything from 2019 apparently.
Oh, you don't. Can you cook chicken with it? No.
Let's see.
Yes.
Okay, because reward bundles weren't labeled that way. They were reward bundles by release, not by month. So what was September 2019?
119.
Is that correct? 119. Let's see. I have
Oh,
119.
wait, September 2019. Damn it.
What release was in September?
I don't know.
We can go look at that too. Hold on.
Yeah, I'm not
Like-
worried about that, because it's time to pull a streamer bundle, and Sammy's going to be getting mine.
Oh, is it that time already? Yay.
Yep. It's that time for streamer bundles.
Okay, let's see. Got 5 whole people entered. And Knight Rider, you're gonna get my first one of the day. Congratulations to you. As we open that and get over here. Wasn't Knight Rider just here?
Well, he was PvP flagged, so maybe he decided to do something.
It's alright, I'll mail it to him.
Maybe he had to go kill somebody. But A Bear is full size today. Very confusing.
I'm so confused.
And sitting on a couch. Lava hot tub, yeah, it's in game. Yes, you're a little late there, Andrew.
So let's see. September 2019. Holy crap. We only go back to release 96 in 2021 on the updates page.
Yep.
So,
Uh-oh. Tyrion is slinking. And the great Shroud logic, linking an item in a whisper doesn't work, other than, say, lava hot tub. It doesn't have a image of it. You okay there, Lomir?
who's dying?
Yeah.
My thing was stuck. I'm on my phone. On my computer.
Yes, and your
Sounds
connection
like your
kind of
phone is-
sucks, because you're.
Yeah.
But yes. Hey, we
Yeah,
definitely need.
My phone is Steve.
Yes, he has max headroom. So
Kind of
start
like-
repeating things and throwing some very esoteric knowledge out there. I miss max headroom.
Yeah, I always try to just throw knowledge out there.
Yeah, Lomir, you're better off not talking because we can't understand you. So, Laz, where are we going
September.
What
to
they flew
now?
for today?
Are you still looking for your lava hot tub?
Yeah. I'm trying to figure out September 2019. That's 18. 2019. There we go. October, September. 350, release 70.
And that would be the one right after I stopped subscribing.
Yeah.
Because I stopped on release 69.
Yeah, no, it looks like I probably took that one out and placed it someplace because as far as I go back right now is release 91. 91, 92, 93, 90. I took 94 apparently. I've taken a couple of them. But as you'll notice, yeah, most of the ones in the hundreds I haven't taken. But okay, so I have a lava hot tub someplace. I just don't know where.
Yep.
I just know I have it. So anyway, where were you pointing this train wreck next? Where did you want to go?
Well, I already closed that one. Did? No, we definitely covered that.
What?
The New Day is an hour later thing.
No, we
definitely
didn't.
covered that.
No, we didn't.
We didn't?
Nope.
Yeah, we did.
No, we didn't.
That was like Monday or something like that.
Nope, did not. That's why it's still there.
Now the real question is, okay. Oh, we covered it last week.
No.
Come on, bring it back. April 25th.
Yeah, it's been
we
there.
Covered it.
It's been there for almost 2 weeks because
No, we covered it.
What
but then Ravalox responded.
Yeah, we didn't cover
We definitely covered this. Yeah,
No,
we did.
How many
Yeah, we
people
did.
think we covered this? I wouldn't have it sitting here still if we had covered it.
We didn't cover Ravalox's response for it.
I don't think we covered it at all, but anyway.
Yeah, we did. Yes, we did.
Andrew Night Owl gives us a lava hot tub link in Traders Chat.
Yes. Well, the real question is, does that? Nope. Actually, Whisper and Traders both display lava hot tub decoration weight 10 without the picture of it. Yeah.
I'm right on time, being that you and Laz just keep talking about the same thing on a second version over and over.
Well, that's because Laz is special. He wanted to go find his and his rewards thing.
I want to know where my lava hot tub is.
Yeah. Next, he's going to be like, why doesn't the deco palette cover all of my properties?
That's right.
Where's my elephant?
Because I can't find shit. Then I'll be like, why doesn't the deco palette examine the contents of containers?
Yeah, really. Why doesn't it? Why can't I search all the containers? Why can't I search every single item?
Shroud logic, man. This is Shroud of the Half-Atar.
Absolutely.
Yes, but Figure had a statement. I'll read all of this again. I have been playing for over a month, and a new daytime has always been 6 p.m. Central Standard Time. Starting on Wednesday, April 23rd, 2025, I did not get the login reward until 7 p.m. Central Standard Time and could not do dailies until 7 p.m. Central Standard Time. Maybe Steam had to fix the servers and put the wrong time on them. alley-oop. Those reset the next time you enter a new scene after midnight UTC because Shroud of the Inconsistency, we use Nude Britannia time for some things, UTC for others, game server time for others, and random fucking hours for others. And
We
figure,
don't celebrate any holidays in real time
yes, until we do.
until we do.
Shroud of the Inconsistencies. The beta of Unity supports auto-generated LODs. Yes, that would be nice. But figure, it said, today at 6:07 Central Standard Time, I entered Highvale Outskirts and did not get login rewards. At 6:16, I tried to do a daily, giving Elven tea leaves to Esmeralda, and she said she already got enough tea leaves today. At 6:59, Esmeralda accepted the tea leaves, daily completed. At 7:14, I entered South Boundless Forest and got no login reward. At 7:29, I entered North Hinterlands and finally got login reward. So something is wrong. Maybe someone should contact Steam and check the clock on the servers. Okay. So remember that 6:59 time because that is actually important. Because at 6:07 and 6:16, not reset. 6:59, reset. Alley-oop with Steam doesn't run our servers. Midnight UTC is 7 p.m. in Texas at this time of the year. It would have switched from 6 to 7 as daylight savings time in early March. Perhaps you just didn't notice. It was 6 p.m., but changed to 7 p.m. on Wednesday, the 23rd of April.
Okay, so going back to his original post, is he says
6:07, 6:16, got the rewards at 6:59.
no. Go to the original post. What day did he say this happened?
April 23rd.
Right, and what day does he say daylight savings time hit? Like he's arguing.
March.
Yeah. No. 23rd of April.
No, well, that at April. No, it was at 6 p.m., but changed to 7 p.m. on Wednesday, the 23rd of April. But what we need to do is open up another tab, go to the dev tracker.
Okay, but you're not following me.
No, because there's something important that actually happened.
Something important happened. Okay, what happened? Let's open the dev tracker.
When did the server go down?
April 28th.
Okay, damn.
Yeah.
Wait, was that the first? Wait, didn't it go down before that as well?
No.
28th.
28th.
Okay. No, they're March 20th. It went down.
Oh, that's
So
March.
yes, it did actually go down before that, but that was March.
Yeah,
April 28th and March 20th. Because
okay, but what I'm saying is he answered his own question. It had always been at 6 p.m. Central Standard Time. Starting on Wednesday, April 23rd, I didn't get it till 7 p.m. He's complaining, and then when Alley-oop says, hey, daylight savings time, you probably didn't notice, he says, it was 6 p.m., but changed to 7 p.m. on Wednesday the 23rd, which was the day that he says it changed.
The previous post by Allie, daylight savings time occurs in early March.
Yes, for us.
Now,
in where Figure lives, it happened on April 23rd because it doesn't happen the same. Remember,
it doesn't say that. In daylight savings, the difference in daylight savings internationally is like a week or two difference.
Right. And April to March.
Not a month. March.
Oh, hold on. What
April
does Allie
23rd.
say?
Early March, April 23rd.
Allie
early
doesn't
March.
actually say that. Where does she say that?
On her post
Oh, in
above
early
his.
March. Yeah.
Yeah.
March and April. Yeah. Again, we fuck with daylight savings time and changed it from what was originally daylight savings time.
You mean when it was changed in the U.S. a few years ago?
Yes, we changed it from 1 month. It was originally March 9th.
One weekend to another one?
It was originally March 9th to November. Well, it's March 9th to the 2nd now. But the original was observed for 116 years. Daylight savings time change history. Several times in the United States. Okay, so the last time it changed was 2007. It extended from second Sunday in March to the first Sunday in November, when it used to be April to October. So we changed it, okay, to March, where it used to be in April, which is what the rest of the world still does. Yeah, I'm just looking at the history here. Yeah. Of course, I'm hoping this year we just get rid of it and we just go to daylight savings time permanently, at the end of this fucking year. That would be really nice, but for some reason the people in charge,
Shroud logic.
People in charge just can't get their fucking shit together on this. Just fucking do it,
Yeah, it's stuff.
I mean, Nixon fucking got rid of it for a little while, but that was about it,
Bang. The bootay.
Bang.
I think it got broken. But Ravalox came out and said, as Allium stated, Steam does not run a server. And this is another point of, Allie, use your fucking developer account. How many times do we have to say this shit? When you log in through Steam, the client still authenticates with our servers. You are just proxying your login through Steam API to us. Otherwise, it's the same as logging in with your direct client credentials. The dailies change at 0 GMT, which is also UTC. Since the server is in Central Time, the dailies reset will appear to change from 6 p.m. Central Standard Time, or New Britannia Time, until 2 a.m. on whatever, second Sunday in March, to 7 p.m. after the second Sunday in March. The reset time was changed from 6 to 7 Central Time at 2 a.m. on March 9th and will remain 7 p.m. until the 2nd of November, or 2 a.m. 2nd of November. After that, daily reset goes back to 6 p.m. for the winter. So if you log in and turn in the leaves early every day, then the reset will be at 7 p.m. CDT. However, in looking at your login history, which is by far the stupidest metric to actually fucking use for this, Ravalox, because you can be logged into the game for days.
But
Laz, have you ever gone to sleep with your character sitting on the lot?
Right, but login rewards happen on your next login. They don't.
Is his thing about login rewards, or is it about dailies?
Both.
Quest items.
Both. His initial one was, I did not get the login reward until 7 p.m. First thing he said, and could not do dailies until 7 p.m. It's both.
You don't get login rewards every time you log in, except for the 15,000 XP.
That's what he's talking about.
But he's talking about dailies, and his entire example is about a daily
Well, his
For
very
tea
first thing he says is
Yeah, but
Maybe he's
reward.
confused.
I did not get the login reward till 7 p.m. and could not do dailies until 7 p.m. So the first thing he says is he didn't get his 15,000 login reward.
yeah,
And
but
then
this is the fun stuff.
and then the next one is I did not get the login reward, but then I tried to do dailies and I couldn't get the dailies till later on. So he's talking about both of them throughout the whole thing. Anyway, back to Rablox. You don't get your dailies.
You did not
until
turn
you
in the
log
leaves on April 22nd, so you were able to turn in those leaves on the 23rd prior to 7 p.m., 10:25 a.m., for example. Then you got more leaves and were able to turn them again after 7 p.m. that same date. That looks to see if you handed in the last 24 hours. If yes, then you turned away. You are turned away until 7 Central. The game is operating as expected. Now, did he go back a few other instances to sit there and say, look, you turned in these leaves on this date at this time and again at this time? Or does he just use one example?
He just uses the one example because I'm sure that's all he needed to find.
And well, no, you wouldn't. You actually need more than one example because
I understand that, but Shroud logic dictates that that's all he needed to find. Yes, that's all he needed to find.
Shroud of the Half-Atar?
That's all he needed to find.
Shroud of the Half-Atar. Right. Yes.
Now, of course, he doesn't get into the explanation of just because, the time change, you could feasibly hand in one now and then in 20 minutes from now when the time changes, do it again because the clock is only, and it's not exactly, see if you handed them in the last 24 hours, it's whether you handed them in within this 24-hour period because if it was within the last 24 hours, you would have to wait another whole 24 hours in order for that to trigger again, in my opinion, right?
That would be logic.
Well, that would be normal.
And the other thing is, realistically, it should actually be based off of the Shroud day. The game day, which is 1 hour.
I don't know about that.
A daily quest should be reflected. It's the same way that seasons should be reflected with the game seasons. Because you've got this entire fucking calendar. And if it's referred to as daily, and the in-game day changed, hello, you've got some Shroud logic here because hey, it's my birthday in game. Shroud logic, man. Shroud of the Half-Atar.
Andrew, if you want my job, you got to come over here on the lot and actually, get in here and start talking. You can't just make comments in universe chat.
Yeah, and in Germany that changed to
summertime. You've probably got half of universe 30th. Chat wondering what the fuck you're talking about, talking to yourself, because all they do is see you making comments, but there's no other commentary except you. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I guess I might be out of internet for like 4 hours.
What?
Yes.
So I might be out of internet for 4 hours.
What?
I
got 4 hours, but
that's all I got.
Don't understand the rest of it.
Out of internet for 4 hours.
Oh, your internet may be dead for 4 hours? Yes.
Yep, apparently.
Well, hopefully you've got some porn downloaded to occupy yourself.
And I fixed the issue with the talking on here. Now I got back to pushing talk.
Yes, and we have 2 Valor Morguluses in Househead now, and Hey, thanks to Shroud Logic, a bear is halfway squatting in front of the couch, even though he's seated. Where do you see a conjurer at?
Yeah, he's sitting in front of the couch, it looks like to me.
He's squatting in front of it. He's leaning against it.
Yeah.
Yeah, he changed size and changed gear again. But yeah, I mean, realistically, Ravelock should have said, on this date, you collected at this time and submitted it this time. This date, this time, this time. And do it for several days before April 23rd. Just to sit there and say, your observation is not matching the log data.
Yeah, well.
And that would be the only way to actually say things, because, hey, what happens if, remember some point in time the server was actually Eastern Standard Time?
No, I don't recall that at all.
Wait. Actually, there is something in game that is fucked up because it's the wrong time zone. Go to your on sale.
Well, that's different for everybody's time zone, isn't it?
No. When does the sale end?
4 minutes at the top of the hour.
4 minutes, but how long does that sale last?
Every 2 hours.
Are you sure about that?
I'm almost positive. Or it's every 2 hours or every hour. Andrew, what is the sales? Every 2 hours or every hour? Andrew Lametti answered that question. I believe it's every 2 hours.
Brad Logic.
Yeah. And all you got to do is wait 3 more minutes and find out.
Go to the vault one. Go to the vault one.
Oh, the vault. That's yeah. Expires in 3 minutes, and that's 7 days.
So that one expires at 1 p.m. Central, not at noon. 1 p.m.
1 p.m. Central Standard Time. They're both expiring at 1 p.m. Central Standard Time right now.
Yeah. But Lomir, next week, remind me that I owe you a streamer bundle, because it is time for us to get out of here.
Yeah, he says almost 2 hours. It never really says 2 hours. So coming up in a minute, we'll know. Is less than 3 minutes.
So last, well, are you in game, Lomir? No. So I'll give it to you next week.
So you're not here. You're not here tomorrow.
Yeah.
No, wait. Tomorrow. Yes, tomorrow. Sorry.
Yeah, thank you, though, man.
I'm thinking tomorrow's Friday.
It is Friday. You think tomorrow's Saturday?
I'm thinking today's Friday. Yes, correct. Yeah.
All right.
I have no idea. I wish it was fucking Friday already.
You've been wishing it's Friday since Monday, so.
Yes, that is correct.
I kind of wish it was Friday also. So
but we can't understand you.
You sound like Charlie Brown's teacher.
Yes, you are the French teacher. The French teacher needs to be quiet, because Paladin Michael getting a copy of Ludus because he wants to go to school.
You are the winner. And now I
kind of wish it was Friday.
Vault says expires soon. Lomir, we can't hear you. Conjure Dragon, come on over and get your.
We cannot understand you.
Yeah.
Your internet connection too slow for voice.
I said I wish it was Friday also, so I could say yesterday I mowed the lawn. That way I wouldn't have to mow it today.
Yes.
All right.
Okay. Who won your Steam key?
I didn't pull it yet. I'm sitting here watching the store real quick. Going, let's see. It still says end soon, because we've still got about a minute left before it actually clicks off. On sale, ends soon. Vault expires soon. But while that's expiring, we're going to go ahead and pull the final giveaway and pick ourselves a wiener and conjure a dragon. Conjure a dragon is going to get my game key
double
as
victory.
well. That's right. And Conjurer, you're going to get yourself a copy of 112 Operator. 112 Operator. 112 Operator on Steam. And 112 Operator is nice. 25 bucks. $25 game going out to Conjurer Dragon. So congratulations to you. As we get over here and find Conjurer Dragon, there you are. Drop him a $25 game key. And bam.
Yes.
And then we're going to come back here and look, and it still says expiring soon, even though the clock has changed past 1 o'clock. And the sale's still ending. Still ending. Still ending. Expiring soon. Expiring soon. Expiring soon.
Sailing soon, it expires soon.
That's right. Anyway,
Shroud logic.
we've already expired for today, so we're going to go ahead and get the flock out of here. We'll be back with more tomorrow on Fruck Awesome Friday. Till then, I'm Laz.
I'm Jack.
That jumbled mess is Lomir, and we are NBNN. Have a great day, everybody. We'll see you all tomorrow.
Bye-bye.